Here's the thing.
I ain't got nothing to do with Mike. Mike can't touch them kids.
Mike ain't touch
that was my bad.
I hope Mike ain't touch. If Mike touched them kids, then curse him.
No, but them kids,
I'm right there.
Came out.
I'm like, if you did it, fuck you, Mike. If you didn't, fuck y'all who accused Mike.
No, but remember Oprah did that whole special.
But Oprah fucked up.
Man, fuck
I'm
Oprah
not
too.
fucking with Oprah.
But fuck Oprah too.
No, Oprah trash.
She's laid in the bed with a few of them devils.
Oprah is trash.
That's why Stedman is on his island right now.
She got rich and she opened that school, and she gave some people like some cars, but
here's the thing:
she really ain't do nothing, and she ain't been doing nothing but incriminating black men since she like got on.
First of all, Oprah didn't do.
Where's your loyalty?
Oprah hasn't done anything for American black women
ever.
But she
except speak about her trauma. Which did open a lot of doors for people to feel more comfortable about speaking about their traumas.
But did she she spoke about her traumas, but then she was like, yeah, so me being Oprah and I just came out about my traumas, I'm going to help young black girls in America. No, she took all her money. Her and Gail went to fucking somewhere in Africa and built a school and was like, yay.
I feel like that's the thing, though. There's a lot of people that take their money elsewhere. I wonder if there's like a secret little something where you have to sign.
They could write it off.
You can't do it here.
First off, the taxes don't apply. So you don't get taxed on having to do any of that stuff. And you could technically write it off on your American taxes for being... It's all like... Dude, all of this shit it's all a scam.
I appreciate, humanitarianism.
But that's why she did it.
Helping
and I do think she did it.
But do you know the women in Africa that are full-blooded African do not like African American women? So why are we trying to help them?
There is that. They do not fuck with us over there. I've heard on several occasions.
They do not like us.
Yeah, no, they don't like us.
They have a word for us which translates to cotton picker.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I feel a way about that in general.
Me too.
Why do we care about so much about what's going on in other countries? They don't give a fuck about what's
like
going
everybody
on
was
here.
like, well, Akon's from Africa. That's why Akon did what he did. Oprah cannot pinpoint where the fuck she came from. She's from Chicago, Illinois.
All right, but I don't like that way of thinking though, because like, okay, take that way of thinking and apply it to like everyday life.
But my thing is,
like if you see somebody like getting hurt or like that is struggling, and like you see somebody limping down the street or something, like I don't know, like you see somebody suffering.
Like, I'ma help.
If you see somebody suffering, it's human nature to go help.
No, but they're the same.
Like that's human nature. It's called empathy. It's called sympathy.
That's what I'm saying. What she just said. The same shit that they helping over there is going on. Nigga,
I'm hurting, but that don't mean if my homeboy don't need $10, I'll help him. No, I'm hurting too.
No, my thing is she took
that's just sympathy. Like
all
that's
these celebrities and stuff that have a whole bunch of money.
It's natural.
They write these 7-foot checks for $50 million,
which is bullshit.
And take them to a foreign country for starvation and clean water. Flint, Michigan is on the third year.
I'm from
Facts.
I have family who literally lives in Flint.
People are dying from lead poisoning from the water, but you taking it over to fucking Africa to build a well.
You know what?
You can take.
Hold up. You want to know what's crazy though? Hold up. You really want to know what's crazy? I have 40% of my family literally lives in Flint, Michigan.
Exactly.
I have not heard of one of them being sick.
Well,
and my brother, he is okay.
But that doesn't mean.
And I do think there is a problem. No. But I'm just saying, like.
We are on
where's the line between like bullshit and reality?
We are on the
because
third
I have
year
people who live there.
But my thing,
just because you live there and you're feeling fine, that doesn't mean that the effects are not still happening to your body.
I get that, but those people aren't even.
Also, that's the people you know. That's not everybody's situation.
My thing is, we're on the third year, and you have celebrities like Jeff Bezos, who literally can buy every NFL team a few times and still have a couple $1 billion.
Right. Jeff Bezos is the richest man in the world.
Exactly. So
$75 million.
But we have...
And lost half of it. That's only half of his net worth.
Right. But we have celebrities like you have Jaden Smith that literally came up with boxed water and is shipping it to Flint. Every boxed water you buy, he sends a case to Flint.
And you know what my brother told me? It was a pop-up shop. And now people are using that box water as collectibles up in Flint. People aren't drinking that water. But they're just using this collectibles. And he went up there.
He's 21, 22
and they
years
said
old,
the only reason why he did it was because he was doing a concert up there that night. So then the count, like, but there's a lot of.
He did it more than a night. It was
right.
More than that.
Yeah, but
he was there for a while.
People from my family up there were saying, like, because my brother did go to that place and they were like, yeah, he did give out box water, but then like they were charging $6 for that box of water or something like that. Like I could have just went to Walmart and got bottled water, like 2 cases of bottled water for less.
You look at Jaden Smith and how much money he has. This is his money. This is not Will and Jada's money. This is his money.
The community just felt like it
Jeff
was
Bezos,
capped.
who Amazon runs 24/7. Amazon does not sleep. This man,
you're right though. Amazon
Exactly.
can be going out and giving out water.
This Negro,
same as Elon Musk and every
Jeff
billionaire.
Bezos literally will spend money in all these other places, and he has so much money. There's literally a website was like, "What can Jeff Bezos buy to go broke?"
You can't. Well,
everything and still not be broke.
Well, the reason why is because
this nigga can buy a couple small.
He doesn't
islands.
literally own that money. He doesn't own that money technically.
But here's the
he owns stock.
He owns. It's in Amazon, but he still has.
Yeah, he has money. Around. Yeah, if he takes. If he sells some shares.
What the point we was trying to make is like, why am I going to take care of my neighbor's house when my house is fucked up?
Right. I feel like we should start at home first. Like all these celebrities, we want to give back.
But if you see somebody's house is burning down and your house is still intact, even if your house is fucked up, that doesn't mean I shouldn't go and help that.
No, I'm not
my
saying
neighbor.
Not help them, but you need to help the people around.
They're
you
worse.
First.
They're in a worse situation than we are. Like we have the resources. Like we're okay.
No, we're not.
If I have running water at my home. And even though my home isn't, I don't feel like my home is doing well. I don't have running water. That doesn't mean that my next door, let's say you are my next door neighbor and your kids don't have water or no water bottles. That doesn't mean I shouldn't donate some of mine.
My thing is, there's all these organizations and things that are
it's all bullshit.
Let's send food to Africa. Let's save the animals. When in your own hometown,
first off, I don't believe in saving the animals.
Where you're from, the hometown
most animals
where you're from.
Useless.
And they have a street named after you. They have a whole parade on your birthday. You cannot help these kids that the only meal they get is breakfast at school and lunch at school. And that's it. You can't help these kids, but you want to send a $50 million check to Africa to feed them.
Well, that $50 million check ain't even going to Africa.
Exactly. But that's my thing. That like, why are we?
And
why
we do though.
No, because you have Christian.
Other than like Christmas.
We just don't hear about it. We don't hear about all the organizations.
No, these celebrities only pop out with bikes and turkeys in their hood on Thanksgiving and Christmas. That's it.
That's another point. If it's going on here, why don't we hear about it? We hear about all the shit that's going over to Africa.
I don't even know everything that's going
on here.
Okay, but there's a lot of organizations like the Big Brother organization that do take in a bunch of nonprofit or Hunger Against America there are a lot of organizations in America that people donate to and that we do give a lot of money to help the people here. And if sometimes we hear about an organization to help somebody against.
Why can't you just give it out the kindness of your heart? You want to go to a third
party? I don't know the
business.
That's
what that is. But at the end of the day, like I just think that there's kids out here that have an outstanding balance at lunch, which is 60 cents, and they can't eat. They got to eat a sun butter sandwich,
which sucks because I've been there.
Exactly, and they got to go home and they don't have nothing else to eat. Nobody.
But I've also been in the place where, when my family was really struggling, like there was an organization in my school who kind of knew my financial situation, and they actually provided for me and my family.
In this country alone,
with like food or like
should not exist. Nobody should be hungry.
How dope would that be if America was all on? Like we've got so many on people that have it to better a lot of people's lives.
Hunger should not be a thing in America. Granted that Walmart, if they're